We're Tyler and Todd, and a year ago we parked our RV in the middle of the Canadian forest and started developing a 10-acre piece of land into our dream off-grid home. Today, we're continuing on with last Sunday's project of converting this mud pit into a beautiful, entertaining area. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, which helps us get introduced to more like-minded people just like you. Come along. Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. We are picking up right where we left off in last week's video and are hoping for an easier day of work. By the way, if we didn't make it clear, we did successfully get rid of the rock.
And now we're on to the next step, which is finishing the courtyard area. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to be putting soil in the gardens that are gonna go all around it, using our old dead wood that we collect around the property to line it. That separates our gravel from our soil. It also adds compost back into the garden slowly over time, and I also find it aesthetically pleasing.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to rent equipment either, so
yeah, it's just us.
Our 2 feet and a heartbeat getting it done today.
All right, let's get started on soil. The logs are like keeping the gravel in place, and if we didn't put a garden on the back side of it, the logs would just push out as you walk on the gravel. It would push them away.
If I step back, you can see it like a little bit more. So it's gonna look like that all the way around.
All right, I'm gonna pull ahead and empty this sucker.
If only we all had the beautiful complexion that Todd has. We could stay out in the sun all day and work. However, I'm not that guy. Todd's actually been on me a lot more lately to be really careful with how much time I'm spending outside. Skin cancer, unfortunately, does run in my family. So I'm gonna spend the next few hours just sitting down and catching up on a bunch of work. So one of the very real realities of managing a project that's this big and has so many moving parts is we're constantly on the phone ordering supplies for whatever project's coming up next week or the week after. So with everything with the dome project we have on the go, from putting the foundation in to building the supports and the platform and ordering firewood, and just the list goes on and on. I'm gonna spend the next few hours just making calls and scheduling everything while I take a break from the sun. The platform doesn't have to be the exact same size as the dome.
Can you send me a copy of your plans?
Then I'll schedule him for Wednesday or something just to get them in the ground. Hi, I was just calling to get a quote on firewood.
So you're looking at $3.10 a cord.
Tyler.
Hi, you've reached Liam. I'm sorry I missed your call. I'll send you what I have right away today by email.
2x6x10, 2x6x8.
I've got Wednesday wide open. Because the height shouldn't really affect it too much.
Getting stuff done.
Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy.
We are making a pretty beautiful place here, hun.
We are.
Do you like it here, Charles?
I like it when I'm not getting bit by ticks.
Way too soon. Are you our big buddy?
Are you our big buddy? Are you our big buddy? I love my family.
Such a productive day. We absolutely crushed it in so many ways. This courtyard is really starting to come together. We've got all of these garden beds with the logs and the mulch and all these beautiful plants. And I have a bunch of things figured out. So we've got our screw pile order for the dome, which is really exciting. So that's the foundation that the dome is going to sit on, as well as firewood delivery for next week. A lot of you in the comments said 3.5 cord of wood would not be enough to get us through the winter, and after some research, you were right again. So we have 4 more cord coming, so we'll have 7.5 total for the winter, which I think will be enough. And
if not, we'll just have to dress warmer.
How are you doing?
I'm dead. Like I literally got I need to shower, but I just can't quite bring myself to get there.
You're like halfway there. Like, what's...
I came over to take the key out of the ATV, and then I was like, this looks like a really comfortable place to sit.
You get pretty far. All right, do you want to go shower? Let's clean up. We've been using the garden a lot for like side dishes, but there's enough stuff ready that we can make a full meal. So we're gonna make spiralized zucchini, and we're gonna do a sauce using all of our different tomatoes as well as our hot peppers.
It's gonna be good. Look at all these peppers, by the way. It's like Pepper City in here. We've got all these, like every plant is just busting with peppers.
This is a Hungarian pepper, so these ones are about ready. I'm gonna let them go a few more days. Look at the size of these ones. Look at this one back in here.
Whoa.
I think what we're gonna use actually for the sauce is this guy right here.
Oh yeah, he's ready.
He is ready.
We've also got tons of tomatoes. We don't have a lot of our big ones ready, so these ones are, I think they're called Scotian tomatoes or something like that. And then down at the other end of the bed, we have Romas. Here we've got like just regular cherry tomatoes, and then at the back end of it, there's these really sweet ones, and Tyler's been loving those ones.
Our first Roma is ready.
It looks so good. Little sneaks hiding.
Little sneaky Romas. Look how beautiful this looks.
It looks so good. We've been nurturing this one for a little bit, but that zucchini right there is gonna be dinner.
We call him Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's getting eaten.
All right. We're gonna finish watering and get cooking.
Wine time.
So as if we've not done enough work today, turn this light on so you can see.
We're putting together a box. We found a sale at Costco on a deck box, so we're gonna put it together.
My thoughts exactly, boys. Why couldn't have this been put together outside?
Because it's dark and I'm scared of the dark.
Is there anywhere else you can be? Like, can you just shift a little? Like, you have all this space.
Why do you need the whole, like, do you want the whole RV to make dinner? Because it'd be really nice to cut the vegetables on the bed. Do you know what happened to you?
What?
You spent too much time in the sun, and you're tired, and you're grumpy, and you're taking it out on me. And I'm just here to let you know that I'm having a different night than what you've got planned right now. Like, the price of the average funeral is skyrocketing. Go to Costco, $100, coffin. You just gotta dig a hole, pop Mima in this. That's okay.
There's no way, hun.
Hun.
This is the width of our door. This is the size of this box. Todd?
Your angle's what's causing it. Go up, go up, go up.
It's not possible.
Turn it this way. Pivot! Pivot! We might be too wide. So,
Next time, let's do outdoor activities outdoors.
this becomes the new coffee table. It's a small space, so you have to maximize it. I feel like I'm on my own on this one. Can you acknowledge that I'm even speaking?
What? The help that I gave was to not put this together inside.
You didn't say that.
Why couldn't have this been put together outside?
I didn't hear it. I'm about to throw this through the f***ing window. Oh, I really did it this time, Ty. Oh, you bitch!
Perfect fit. Pasta.
From the garden.
That was a big one.
Wow. That is so good. We're going to slam this back. Oh my God, we have salad?
Kale from the garden, peppers from the garden. We
Yeah.
have to continue building tomorrow, so.
We're gonna see you in the morning.
We are getting right to it today. We're gonna get to graveling.
I'm excited. Really excited.
I'm not. It's just gonna be a lot of work, and it's another 35-degree day, so.
I know. Well, actually, today's only 32, so that's like 3 degrees of extra work space, you know?
How do you feel about that math, Eddie?
So yeah, we're gonna get to work on the gravel. I don't think it's gonna take as long as we think it's gonna, but I'm really excited for it because it's gonna make such a huge difference.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
You're so cute. You're the cutest little puppy.
We're gonna get to work and get it done.
Till I drop, till I reach the top. I go all the way and I don't stop, don't stop. Do what I do when I'm on the move. And I'm coming in fast, can you keep up, keep up? Ready, set, go, and I'm on a roll. Now red light, green light, go, go, go.
So one full load of rock in the ATV, and this is all it took up in this courtyard area. I did some quick math using the surface area that it took up, and we're looking at around 45 loads of rock. It's gonna be a long day.
What you gonna do? Oh! What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I wanna get there. Oh! Gonna get there. Gonna get there. Gonna get there. What you gonna do? Oh! What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh! Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Casual 8 hours later.
This has been a long couple of days.
It looks so
Gosh.
good though.
We're on the home stretch. So the goal now is to take 4x4s and make light posts for each corner so that we get some like light in here and we can use the space after dark.
I think this is a genius idea.
Yeah, so the intention is,
Oh, by the way,
this is outside now. Oh, what a shit show that was. So we're gonna take the cap and put it on the 4x4, and then we have these solar lights that go on, and then we have a light post.
you're a very attractive man.
What?
You just like you're glistening in the sun. You've gotten like 3 shades darker the last 2 days.
I know.
Anyway, these solar lights, really, really nice, good
Yeah.
quality. We have them in our front gate.
Yeah, they work really well. We got them on Amazon, so we'll drop them down below. But we're really learning if you want to be off-grid or relying heavily on solar, you get what you pay for. So these are about $60 Canadian. That's probably $2.50 American. And yeah, they last really well, and the bulb can be changed in it, so you don't have to throw the whole fixture out. If something malfunctions, you just put a new bulb in.
All right, now we got to get these posts in the ground.
Yeah.
Get it done. You ready? We are gonna attach these 4x4s into the ground just using these garden spikes. It doesn't make sense to use sonotubes or concrete or anything like that because they're not that heavy, so they're not gonna heave in the winter.
We're also just testing it too. Like this is,
Yeah.
like we said, everything is a pilot here.
Everything on the land is an experiment. So we're just gonna hammer these in and then put the posts in.
What do you think, Fran? So it's been a couple of hours and we finished up a few loose ends, but it exceeds all the expectations I had for this space. I absolutely love it. What do you think?
It's beyond.
Yeah, so we've got the posts in all 4 corners, and that, hopefully we'll find out in a couple hours, will light up this space. Then we've got our gardens going all the way around. Tyler had a really cool idea of putting the Edison bulbs on the ground, which I think looks really cool, and it keeps them out of your sight line when looking across the space.
And it'll still light it up. which is
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. And then we've got planters in all 4 corners, just because we really hate empty corners, so it kind of fills them up. And then we put the deck box in the middle. That's because we're storing our volleyball net, our movie projector. We've got some chairs, blankets, and some really big citronella candles in there. That way it's nice and easily accessible to like everyone. And then, yeah, I'm
blown away.
I'm blown away, yeah.
And we have these chairs set up right here because we're gonna set up the projector and do a movie night.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go get started on some popcorn. Coming, Charlie? Buddy, the theater's over here. Wow, this looks so good.
It's so pretty.
What do you think?
I can't get over it.
Wow. Like, it's
We did
so... I know, and it's all powered by the sun. That's what's also so cool about it.
I can't get over how pretty it is.
And the light's just enough. Like, it's not overly bright, but you can see everything. I don't feel like there's like an animal about to get me. Except for this guy. He said, hand over the popcorn and no one gets hurt. All right, do you want to start a little Big Brother marathon?
Let's do it.
I cannot get over this moon tonight.
Nuts.
It's so bright.
We don't even need the solar lights.
I know. It's like middle of the afternoon now.
I say this all the time, but I think this is my favorite project we've done.
I know. It's been a lot of work, but it's like, it's just kind of cool that it's all from the sun.
It's really cool.
It's from us.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.